Joining us now are Lieutenant Larry Serras of the NYPD's Emergency Service Unit, who jumped in the river without equipment moments after the crash, and Scuba Officer Jason Gregory, who helped recover the victim from the wreckage. Gentlemen, good morning. Good to have you here with us this morning. Lieutenant, let me start with you. You come up on the scene, you get the call. Luckily, you happen to be somewhat close to the helipad down on 34th Street. When you first arrive, what do you see and how do you process it?
When we first arrived, there was a lot of people pointing in the direction of the helicopter, and we had a lot of equipment that we needed to shed, tactical gear, and when we actually reached the water's edge, all you could see is the skids of the inverted helicopter barely visible above the waterline, and we knew what we had to do.
You see those skids. Did you see any of the passengers at that point?
As far as I can remember, I saw the pilot. He's the only one I saw at the surface initially. And then after we jumped in and began swimming, then two more people surfaced.
You guys were on a counterterrorism exercise at that point. You had heavy equipment on, didn't have swim equipment. So
Correct.
You guys jumped right in. The currents, what people may or may not know, are extremely difficult there. How precarious a situation was it to not only for you and your men to get in the water, but also for the surviving passengers who had then made it to the surface?
It was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. It was the swim was a lot further than it first appeared, and if we didn't have some flotation device to hold on to, I think things could have been a lot worse.
The mayor has really praised the quick response of everyone involved here and said that it really couldn't have been all that much faster. And it is thanks to you guys that so many people did survive. You had a very difficult job too. You actually pulled the victim from the wreckage. How difficult was it to find that wreckage in the river and to pull her out?
Well, we actually, two divers before us actually found the wreckage. We ran a pattern line, and they found the wreckage for us. So when me and my partner, Detective Fain, went down, the wreckage was right there, and the victim was just inside.
Lieutenant, when you got to the passengers, what type of condition were they in? We know the pilot was conscious at that point, trying to swim to the shore, but with the other passengers, what condition were they in when you got to them?
The two female victims were completely unconscious.
And did they need to be resuscitated at the time? Were you able to do it out there?
We concentrated on keeping their face out of the water. That's the best we could do while trying to stay afloat ourselves. For the amount of people that we were in the water, we really had a limited amount of flotation, and we were just trying to stay together so we didn't lose any of the rescuers.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you. We appreciate you joining us here this morning, and we know that the city obviously appreciates your work. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.